Okay, so apparently I can just play on expert if I so choose, so... Well, it's, you know, it's Garrett, and we're not a footpad no more, so presumably we can't buy the footpad note. Well, I guess it's a Garrett note. So yes, like, knowing what's gonna happen, I clearly... I don't know what's the joke with that, I really don't, but... Seriously? I mean, I never use this, and I'm probably gonna find one. Well, seriously? I'm not buying flares just on principle. Anyways, you've seen this. Okay. So, we can jump over a wall. I think I did that the first time, but it quite possibly could have been in that massive amount of footage that I cut. And I can't actually... oh, it was probably this one. Okay, well... yeah, at some point I jumped over this wall, but I don't remember how, so... I'm just gonna go the regular way, because...
In the name...
Are you kidding? I definitely... Oh my god, really? If I have to watch this conversation one more goddamn time...
My way.
I'm on my way. Okay, seriously, save! God, what am I... Okay, so yeah, I've forgotten how to even jump over that wall, so I'm just gonna go the regular way, like I said. I can go there pretty fast, now that I know. So, yes, expert is fine, I can kill, this is already wrong, or not. I guess I don't really need to show this, so I'll see you there. You know what? I'm gonna try... oh, wait a minute. I'm gonna try jumping over the wall because I just want to... Huh? You know, yeah, I'm just gonna take some time to just... because I definitely did this, but I literally have zero clue how I made this work because it seems too high. I don't see a window I can jump out of. What on earth did I do? Did I... was this in the footage? Oh, that's how I did it. Yeah, so if I do this... oh my god, you're right there! Oh, that's awesome. So I guess you go this way instead then? Or something? Yes, okay, so no trouble there. Yeah, that's a new mantle for you. I'm a bad, bad boy. I've been hungry all of my life. So eat some food. Wow, that was really bad. So eat some food. Bow, 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 ba-da-da-da, oh yeah, I guess, no, I have to go on a second. Come on, time's a wasting. I've got none whatsoever. Or, wait a minute, I need to pluck the key off this guy, so I guess... okay, so I have to waste some time plucking a key off maybe him. Oh, whoa. No, he doesn't look like he has one.
What dragonfly?
Okay, is it on the stationary guy then?
Rats would be wise to scurry.
Can I even get around this way without getting up in his face, or is there another walker? I thought the key was on a Prada Walker, but nope, it was on a Plymouth Cricket. You must be the one.
Noise there, that's softly.
Surely. No?
No.
Well, who the hell did I
right
pick it
now.
off then? Seriously. Don't kill any people. Deliver the Silix. Steal the diamond. Steal a painting called the Red Arrow. Steal the vampire blade from the wizard. What? Why?
Church used to be a good place to come.
Why did I just get that new objective? What on earth? I don't know about any... Why would it just suddenly tell me to steal a vampire blade? I don't know about any vampire blade. Is it that I'm supposed to have heard a conversation? What? I mean, okay, it's another objective, it's fun and all, but but why? That is utter nonsense. Some guys just walk in my face and suddenly steal the thing you don't know about. Awesome.
Why is the spellcasters always get to guard the front door? I gotta walk around back here.
Oh, that's a whole new voice. Okay, so as soon as this guy comes up, I guess I should somehow hear about a new objective. Or not. Maybe that was just a weird script breakage there. I guess so. But now, yeah, maybe I triggered a convo. That's probably what it was. I probably triggered one inside or around the other side or something. Oh, one of these guys comes and walks back, doesn't he? Rats would be wise. If only they had a larger brain than a penguin. No, I thought this guy came back. Maybe I went, Charlie. So, at some point here, I guess I'm going to get to something that's actually freaking new. Yeah, this wastes a ton of time, but I guess it's no worse than the time that was wasted last time. So, there's that. Oh, I'm doing the Scooby-Doo tree. Pretty much doing whatever I can. Because seriously, waiting around for patrollers in this game? I guess I can't complain too much. This game is so much better than every other game in the universe that I guess we can forgive this little bit. Yeah, now he comes back. Oh my god. It's almost like I'm just losing all the time I gained. Just silly. Well, I hope if I get that objective, it'll be in a place that makes more sense next time. Dude! Also, I hear the fireworks have struck my skin thing. Foreshadowing! Oh, I guess I better also read... No, then I got the other objective just now. Again. Okay, you've already got a hefty objective list while you're in Merkbell selling the Silix. But you just paid for a tip that told you the Falstaff wizards hold a magic dagger in their clutch. Everything about the wizards is ominous. Rumor even has it that they have some extra-dimensional monstrosity guarding their atriums at night. Make a false move and the beast shows up in the sky. At least that's what your informant says happened to P.J. Fuddlekins, a footpad who never again left the hall of the Falstaff wizards. One last thing he told you, Mercedes was seen in Merkbell not 2 hours ago. Okay, so first of all, it doesn't tell me it's called the Vampire Blade. Are you serious? Are you serious? It's scrolling to my inventory? But I didn't even read it yet! That's... Why would you do that instead of the bog standard just... Wait a minute, that guy doesn't turn around sometimes. Oh. Okay, well at least that answers that. So yeah. Seriously, jump on this stupid thing. Alright. Let's just get down there as fast as possible and...
What noise there that softly calls? Rats would be wise to scurry elsewhere.
Really? I don't think you guys want to go in there. It's not pleasant in there.
Dragonfly flits about. Aha!
It's like... This wasn't even designed for you to be able to do that, so it's so weird that when you do that, it sucks back all the time you saved by you having to just wait around. Like, are you guys gonna come all the way up here, or what are you gonna do?
Who goes there? What dragonfly flits?
Well, welcome to Midnight in Merkbell. Dude, you're gonna come all the way into this door, aren't you? What a total jerk. And I'm just... No, I guess you're just gonna proselytize.
What noise there that softly calls? Stop!
Because I mean, of course. Seriously. I don't want to waste one of my waters on that. Look at this crap. Ugh. It's ridiculous. It's like it was designed this way, but it couldn't have been because you can't mantle that before. Maybe you could flare elevator. Do you think? Okay, well maybe if I go down this way, I can get in around behind them and, you know, claw back. And of course it's loud floor too. Look, you guys, I'm anxious to get back to blabbling, or at least money making, but unfortunately I have nothing to shake.
Mine instruct. Aha!
It can't be by accident. It's too perfect. God, it's like, dude, for the love of fuck, how fucking hard is it? That's rather a personal question. To just get down there quickly.
What noise there that softly calls?
Honestly, look at... This is too perfect.
Rats would be
There's
wise
no
to
way it could be by
scurry
accident, but
elsewhere.
there's also no way it could be on purpose because... timings. Unbelievable. Are there even any stairs over here? Looks like just a dead end. Oh well, at least by screwing around up here, I will have got those guys out of my face. Yes, I can take this thing. I guess I was just thinking I better not touch anything weirdly.
What dragonfly flits about?
Unbelievable.
All's quiet
Like,
now.
I know this can't have been on purpose because AI does not cooperate
Rats would
to
be
this
wise
precise a
to
degree,
scurry
even if you try to make them. So that's why it's so infuriating. The game itself is punishing me, not the author, because the author couldn't even have made it this
What noise
perfect.
there that softly calls? All's quiet now.
Finally. God damn.
Who's there? Who goes there?
Dude. It's useless to me. I'll get it. Are you serious?
I don't know whatever happened to this place.
Leave!
More.
For the love of Christ, it's like you...
Who's there? Who goes there?
Let me guess, he's gonna turn around, isn't he? No.
I don't know whatever happened to this
Last time,
place.
no, last time it was because I was on normal. That's why the frickin' thing was perfect. Jeez. It's like, again, this is like
Garrett,
gore
you see the great event.
level of...
I am afraid I am underfoot. Please drop the Silix in that chute.
So apparently you're supposed to use a scouting orb before dropping the Silix. Unfortunately, I don't have one. Oh my god. I guess I'm gonna listen to the conversation again, just for you guys. This better be good. Seriously? It's just a guy? Welp! Let's just get on with things.
Thank you, Mr. Garrett. I'll be collecting the jewels the Duchess gave you from your corpse.
Okay, so the timer's done. Now, I've read this already, but I guess I missed that. That's a spell book. Necropotence. Necropotence. Okay, what? Wait, you can only read this forward? No. Chapter 13, The Legend of the Zlilich Amulet by Arkin. Should the articles of the ancient witch doctor befall thee, gather them with care, for they are deadly until assembled at the last. 3 eyes thou needest, of which if ye know not, ye are too ignorant for this spell, and should proceed to the next chapter at once. Next ye need the setting for the 3, whose power lies in binding those long scattered eyes. And then, but this is jovial darkness forged in darkness. Despoil the old witch doctor's tomb, reclaim the head of Jortul the sorcerer, and make the secrets in that molded blossom of a brain bloom again. I assume ye have access to a magic circle, dolt, or ye make a poor mage indeed. So get thee before thy circle, and follow these directions exactly and carefully, lest thee die a most hideous death. Again I say unto thee, follow these directions exactly, or ye will meet a dreadful end. Now turn the page and prepare for the casting of a lifetime. In the magical circle, place the items in this order and most carefully. So, the last mission told us the riddles of the eyes, but we don't have the book anymore. Why the hell would you do that? You have to reload a save from an old mission just to... First, the head of Jortul upon the J. Second, the eye most ghoulish on the 1. Third, the eye of the vampire on the 3. Fourth, the final eye on the 5. Fifth, the amulet setting on the 7. Sixth, place this book upon the 9. Now, donkey, turn the page. Now you must wait patiently as Jortul's ghost is called back through the corridors of silence. It may take him several minutes to cross over from the abyss. When the book quickens and glows, take it up again. Read from it and discover the magic thy feeble hands have wrought. The Zildlich amulet is whole once more. This is no amulet for the prestidigitator's hand. When invoked, it may truly slay all undead in a wide swath around ye, but ne'er say ye were not warned. I have heard tell the sundered corpses of the amulet-bearer's enemies sometimes explode with such ferocity that they may kill the invoker should they strike him. Yes, well, that happens. Furthermore, the amulet has but 3 charges per night. On the 3rd use, ye must wait till nightfall of the following day before invoking the amulet again. To attempt invocations beyond thrice daily is to tempt fate in ways not even I would undertake. No doubt the fool reading this scroll will attempt it anyway. Good luck, moron. I shall see ye sooner than ye think in death. Okay. So, the timer's gone. Picture's gonna get me in trouble. Maybe not. I can't even get it started. Okay, that's another balcony key, so...
Who's there? Who goes there?
Are they just alerted straight up? Because I kind of want to sneak past them. As you would. So, don't kill any people. Now, I don't have my blackjack even on normal. Grab my stash. So can I, like, does my stash include my blackjack? Oh, the door. Dude! Seriously! Well, like, maybe if I strategically wait for these dudes to be, like, far away from me, maybe I can avoid...
I'm waiting, Mr. Garrett.
That's right, you can't be strategic. Oh, boy.
Thank you, Mr. Garrett. I'll be collecting the jewels the Duchess gave you
What
from
dragonfly
your
is
corpse.
this about?
Whatever. Not worth worrying about it. Let's just go, go, go. Finally. Okay. So, but the event happens when I get back to my room for my stash. But like, I want my What a cruel mission. Okay. Well, I have to steal the dagger from these guys, which means I have to be in here anyway. But at least I'm not on the clock, so that's a small mercy. But how do you want me to ghost these guys when they're running all around? Seriously. Well, I guess it's time to just wait. Like on normal, I guess there'd be fewer of them. But I still wouldn't have my blackjack, so what's the real point? I mean, on expert, at least I've got these interesting objectives. Probably interesting. Like, I am not using my stupid door. I am not using my water arrows.
What dragonfly?
Why? Because, you know, I might have to use them later. You know how it is. Why do they just know where I am? Oh, they don't. They're just running around like morons. Okay. So this mission's designed to explicitly forbid fun. Because if you want these guys... What the hell? If you want these guys to be calm, well, you're on the timer, so you can't ghost them really anyway because you don't have time. And if you want to be off the timer, they're running around like stupid idiots. And apparently if you go back to your room to maybe get your blackjack, well then... stuff happens.
I don't much like the looks
I
of
mean... Okay. Well, maybe I could just think of them as just really fast patrols. So where was that one? Yeah, that might be the right way to think about it. And that guy's stuck, so as long as I can keep him stuck, I guess that's good. There was a basement somewhere, that's what I'm trying to find.
I think I should
Who treads there?
There.
much like the looks of that moon.
On. Yeah. Time to escape. Except I'm supposed to get the dagger. I guess I'm supposed to come back here. I just don't know. I don't really like not knowing if not knowing is gonna... I don't mean that. Like, obviously you don't want to know what's gonna happen, but I mean, I don't like... not knowing if it's going to be easier or more fun to do one thing or another thing, and the only way to find out is to play for 10 million hours. I will try to set forth as best I can some indication of the various powers of the eyes as I know them. I should say at the outset, however, that whatever knowledge my reader gleans from this discourse should be held in close confidence and used with grave caution, since none of what I proclaim here has, to my knowledge, been tested. The relics themselves look upon initial examination to be nothing less than fabulously flawless rubies of singular size and striking cut. Their powers, however, as far as I have learned from a multitude of forbidden tomes, prove them far more dangerous than beautiful. Supposedly, the three eyes were cut for the king of Eben Disgral a millennium ago during the last major conjunction. I say cut, not in the sense of the gem-cutter's art, but quite literally cut from their owners' heads with the hooked knives common to the priests of Eben Disgral during his reign. These three became the first, according to legend, to take their place at the head of the black table in the halls of Gillian Shith, where the dead lords sit unmoving in their stone seats, but listen to the world of men and plot its eventual end. But I digress. The eyes have long been lost and scattered. It is ridiculous to think that they could once again come to rest in that terrible setting which once housed them. Reassembled, the amulet would prove an artifact of tremendous power, but that is a possibility I find unlikely at best. Better to speak of the eyes and their strange powers or curses as the reader may decide. Better to speak of the eyes and their strange powers or curses as the reader may decide. The first we call the ghoul, for it is lowly and hateful in the paw of the wicked. The first of the three to be cut from its screaming donor bears the stain of that evil act. The ghoul will summon the dead to its owner, that is true, but not as the willing servants he would wish. Worse yet, when the curse is discovered, it does little good to lay the foul gem aside. The dead will ignore the jewel and attend to its last bearer, tendering a fate better left in the imagination. The second and third cuttings were no better. They produced even darker and more terrible results. Of their names I know little, other than one was cut and bathed in fresh blood every day for 7 years, and may so be called the vampire. One of these stones succeeds where the ghoul failed. It does indeed summon a rude pile of flesh as willing slave to the master of the eye. Though not a skillful thrall, the beast will follow the bearer of the eye into whatever hazard. Be warned, when it is slain and does not rise again, the magic of the eye will fade until another night has passed. Of the other eye, a malevolent rumor exists, that it does little but sit quiet in its owner's pack, drawing off the life of the bearer until he too goes to join the throng of damned in the halls of Gillian Shith. Beware! So quiet is this doom, the owner may not notice it is happening at all. How to tell the two apart? But it said the other eyes have an even more darker fate, but like this middle one seems not dark, but just kind of clumsy, but whatever. How to tell the two apart? I've little but a guess, and that I hold unto myself. But if in doubt, it may or may not be effective to wrap the stones in thickest cloth and bury them deep in pack or purse. Perhaps then their foul curses will not reach out into the night air. Perhaps leaving these hungry eyes in the bottom of a pack will prevent their soul-draining powers from affecting the owner. I cannot say for certain. Professor Atlee T. Benjamin. Treatise on the Dead by Niblong. Chapter 7, The Vampire. While there are many faces among the damned, none come so clearly to mind as those that have horrified me face to face. As my reader knows from the previous chapters, I have been at this business of digging in tombs for many years, and in the long, sickly grasses of Tebetia Leng, there are tumbled down towers and sunken mausoleums that would take an archaeologist like myself many lifetimes to catalogue and explore. It should go without saying, then, that rooting around in those dank and dismal vaults has left me with vivid memories I would sooner forget. It was on such an evening as the Highlands see regularly in the fall, when the warm waters of the sea meet cold inland air and the fogs grow thick and sinister, that I found myself on the moors with Davis, my lackey. We had been headed to the pub in town when we espied a scene of such hideous brutality through the thickening mist that we stopped in our tracks, unable to utter a sound. It seemed to us that a young woman was attacking 3 armed men with her bare hands, and she was winning. Of course, I did what any nobleman would do. I made the ultimate sacrifice and sent Davis into the fray. He went down rather like a sack of beans in the mud. Good heavens, this damsel was ripping out throats with her steely nails and chewing on handfuls of gore between blows. She moved with uncanny, subhuman swiftness. Davis had not even made it to the carnage before passing out face down in the moor. I decided I couldn't run the risk of the town being left uninformed, so rather than save Davis, I made a break for it. Sacrificing my lackey was the least I could do to save the poor backwoods village of Chillington. I made it to the pub breathless and mildly unnerved. When I told my story, I was met with faint nods and fainter smiles, which indicated I was indeed a foreigner here with much to learn. And learn I did of the vampire of Chillington Moor. I will not recount her tale here, for this is no book of ghost stories. Instead, let me give would-be vampire hunters these words of advice. Of the dark breed, the villagers said there were 2 varieties, greater vampires and lesser vampires. Though nearly impossible to judge apart, the townsfolk claimed that lesser beasts often relied on weapons instead of their bare hands, carrying whatever tool they had used in life. Both kinds are dangerous, for they are not easily slain. Greater vampires may turn into mist if attacked with normal weapons, and in mist form they are even more dangerous than when corporeal. Lesser vampires may decompose, degrading to little more than zombies when slain, but they too offer fight until the end. Be warned, the villagers of Chillington suggested holy water and fire in great quantity to face these beasts, and should the beast throw spells at ye, the efficacy of fire is greatly reduced. Better to avoid them if you are in short supply of blessed water and a vantage point to fire upon them without exposing yourself to their quickened claws. Sounds pretty amazing. Alright, so, These artifacts, they don't sound like good ideas, even if I will have to fight undead. Oh, what? Okay. That's not... I guess I need a basement key. So again, I just don't know if it's a better idea to...
Who's there? Who goes there? Show thyself.
Well, it doesn't look like there's anything upstairs aside from a couple of pieces of loot or whatever. So...
Stop!
Scouting time,
Take
then!
no further action.
Just a single coat hook. Put up your coat or your backpack. Oh, a precious water. Before you bathe in the bath, in the holy bath. Whoa! It's not healing. I don't have a loot goal either.
Mine instructions are...
Okay, so where's the key to the basement then? I mean, maybe there is something upstairs? Didn't think so. I mean, I don't think so. And I didn't. I didn't and I don't. My opinions have not changed on this matter. Yeah, there's nothing. So, I guess I'll just cut my losses here and escape like it wants me to. If I can. Okay. Alright. Now, I don't know if I can get back over this wall, though, so I may have to ghost through no, maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of cheating by doing this. No, it might be just too... yeah. Okay, ghosting through town it is, then. I mean... can't remember if you can walk around the front of the place without getting spotted.
Who goes there? Softly calls.
Oh well. Look at this dude just running. Oh, oh. They're out for their morning jog. He's out for his exercise. I don't know anything about that concept.
Who's there? Who goes there?
Gotta hit the outhouse.
Okay, so just in case for some totally inexplicable reason there's a basement, why is there a regular guard going to scouting time?
What noise heads there?
Yeah, I'm not gonna bet my life on it. Okay. Any other water? No? Fine then. Well, at least I kind of know how to get... Well, I mean, I know how to get here. I don't know if I know how to get to it backwards, though. Nice radioactive blue bubbles, though. It's always nice to see. Except, you can't jump back there. Because, obviously, we're to run all around town, and I think the guards actually care about me now. I guess that bell was supposed to be an alarm. How adorably primitive, and so forth. Yeah, I think you gotta go all the way around here. I don't really have much silly to say this episode, because, well, you know. But maybe I can steal the beryllium. Like, yeah, I don't know if it will be harder to steal the stuff with these guards or with undead. Yeah, there's gonna be undead at some point. Look, we all know it, okay? Now, I don't know exactly how or when it's gonna happen, but yeah. If you didn't know that, oh well, you'll know it probably tomorrow or something anyway, so whatever. Oh, jeez. 5 pit. Okay, but these are just zoomed in portions, so I guess that's fine. Diary! Personal note. A man from St. Trinit's came calling today, asking if I'd purchased any jewelry from the river combers. He seemed interested in finding a necklace that had been lost in the district quite some time ago. Very odd. I wonder what the cardinal is up to. Okay, so I'm supposed to go digging in the river, even though the frogman didn't find anything. Also, the river is like everywhere, so I don't know which part of the river they're even talking about. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna make a save there, and I'm gonna just see what happens when I go back to my place. Because I'm pretty sure I heard that you can't get your blackjack without stuff happening, but we'll see. Boy, times used to be so much more innocent after they weren't, and then they weren't again. Weird. You gonna turn around or what? Come on. How important can a shed possibly be? I thought I got in here before, didn't I? I can't even pick up the saw. It's so important that, like, is this the museum shed? Why would a museum have a shed with just one chest? You stick the most important exhibit in the chest. Is the literal eye in this chest, like not one of the 3 eyes, but the actual eye? Ultraviolet ruby lensed eye of true. What? I was joking. There's an actual. What is this? Ultraviolet ruby lensed eye of true seeing. Okay, the eyes are rubies. Was one of the eyes made into this? Dude, I was totally joking about an eye. I didn't realize there'd be something called an eye in there. Unless maybe I got it before and just forgot. I'm pretty sure I didn't, though. I don't think I fully picked that chest. I might have even cut the footage. I don't know. What the hell? Well, I don't know what you do with this. Also, did I hear a sound? Come on, man. Okay. Come on! I'm hearing a very faint, evil voice. I should probably see a doctor. No, okay, I've made that joke 50 times already. There's not even any rooms in here. Like, this is the Black Dye, right? No. My rented room... The Black Dye is a pub, not a hotel. Okay, well, you know, I was associating starting with Where's my room then? Smokestack! Very important. Cloaca court? Seriously? Whore court? Oh, there's the rented by the whore court, because obviously Garrett's got needs in this frickin' campaign. Whatever. You don't... I don't know, man.
I need to get some
Well, if I
sleep.
just keep going north, which I guess may have been where I was going in the first frickin' place,
Checking up on me.
everything should be fine.
False alarm, I guess.
So I don't know why I'm hearing undead now when, you know, the thing hasn't happened yet, but... Sure, Knife Street. But you can't even... Just trying to make me zigzag all around. Oh my god. Maybe that's the wrong Lady Bridge. Nope, this is Knife Street. Frickin' finally. Okay. I finally get to the court of Hoars. I get to court some whores. And that's about the best I can come up with. I mean, I apologize for this. And of course, he's got a helmet and a lamp. I mean, this is expert, so I guess fair enough, but...
Something there? Don't get paid for jumping at nothing.
This room looks exactly like my... What up? And you have red hair now for some reason. Also, I don't know why... I don't know what anybody's problem even is. Like, you stole the Silix. You got a bunch of loot. You got sex. Isn't that what the only thing Garrett wants in this frickin' story? I don't know why he's unhappy about that. And then Mercedes gets mad because he goes to sell the thing. Isn't that what he was going to do anyway? I don't even know.
So, the King of Thieves lives up to his name.
Get out.
I don't blame you one bit, but I thought you might be interested to know. You sold the Silix to the very person I was trying to keep it away from.
Cry me a river.
Oh, so Brother Adrius wasn't enough? Or the corpse stalking through Lady Calendra's cellar? Perhaps you'd like a city better filled with occupants poured from your Silix. I think you'll find that's what your buyer has provided.
I'll settle my score with the Cardinal alone.
Then you'll need this. You'll find him in the cemetery across town. That key goes to the gates.
I think I'll be fine, as long as you don't help. Stay here if you like. The room's paid up till tomorrow.
Are we done here or what? Okay. So can I just stand behind you for 10 hours and then rob you? So, grab my stash. Well, thank God for that. Yeah, I didn't grab it yet, buddy. Seriously. I guess it means just
Those
get there.
zombies sound hungry.
Well, I don't hear any yet, but you know, whatever. I'm gonna stand back here and I'm gonna wait for you to calm down. And so she's still friendly. I guess I had assumed that she, being a wizard or whatever, would, in a fit of jealousy with me not sleeping with her anymore, or something, would make a bunch of zombies appear in town. I mean, I don't know. That sounds like the kind of petty thing that would happen in this campaign. So this is kind of what I mean by XOR choice, where, like, you have the choice to go around the town having to ghost a bunch of human AIs, or you have the choice to go around town having to deal with a bunch of undead, and you don't know in advance which is going to be more fun, and you can't go back and choose something different. Her purse contains an entire diary? That seems unlikely, but travel diary of Keeper Lexus. She's a keeper still? I thought she stopped being one. Whatever. Keeper Orland once and for... Also, It's extremely unbalanced to do that thing, but whatever. Keeper Orland wants information on the whereabouts of the Silix of Jortal. I've been shadowing Lady Calendra, creeping about her house on Creedleton Way. Among other things, I've turned up information on a secret society, an upcoming party, and a smuggling plot devised to get the Keepers wouldn't fuck! That's totally the ultimate unbalance! To get the Silix into the city. So far, I've managed to get in with Lord Whitman and his sons. They think I'm a real catch. They've also invited me, more or less, to join the society, and I've got an invitation to the party at the Weeping Angel in my pocket. Things are looking up. Change of luck. Calendra has the Silix locked in some abyssal vault far beneath the cisterns of Angel Court. I'm gonna need help stealing it. Frankly, I don't think it's even possible, but if anyone can steal it, I have a good idea who to ask. I think I've hooked him. Whatever his interest is, he said he'll come. I must be a complete moron. How could I think he wouldn't do what he's done all his life? A little fun, then back to business. The good news is I think I can follow him. At least I hope I can. The bad news is I think he headed for Lampfire Hills after leaving here. So like, why did you do the whole sex thing? Why didn't you just offer Garrett a bunch of money and then we could avoid this whole sordid affair? The bad news is I think he headed for Lampfire Hills after leaving here. Lampfire Hills is too close to Merkbell for the Silix to escape Alcandor's roving eye. I think it might be time to give Orland the cold shoulder and take care of a few nagging questions. Great! Apparently I'm now under observation. My little date didn't go unnoticed. Sometimes I think the Keepers are just glorified peeping toms. They probably hung outside the bedroom window. No matter. Despite them cleaning out my apartment, I gave them the slip. I saw him in Grindle Court for a moment, then he vanished. If he only knew what he was getting into. Looks like I'm going to be on the street all day today. Keeper Venshaw sent me a warning note. Alcandor is searching for the Zilich amulet and seeking to reassemble it. Little does Venshaw know I've been looking for it myself. I had it figured out months ago that only the amulet could unlock the North Sanctuary doors. One thing is certain. I'm gonna get that amulet at any cost. I have a growing suspicion my occasional bedfellow might be the thief of fate, so to speak. Problem is, with the old industrial district going to hell and Grindle and Bog shutting down, I may have trouble breaking in the back door to Lauren's Sanctuary. Why do they let you stay in the Keepers anyway? You're clearly the least balanced person in the history of the world and you dress like a whore. Good humor. Word on the street is Gaston the Red just took over as guildmaster of the Deepshine Thieves Guild. Garrett hates Gaston with a passion. If Garrett knew where Gaston was, he'd probably finish their old feud for good. Of which I know nothing. Today I broke into the Watercrest Museum and a few other pawn shops around town looking for fragments of the amulet. I'm a little rusty at the whole thievery thing. Thank goodness I didn't get caught. So, Grindle and Bog shutting down. Back door to Lauren's Sanctuary. Okay. Found him! He rented a room at the Old Widow Inn. The innkeeper said he slept all day until a little before midnight. Guess I'll have to wait it out. Basso delivered some equipment a few minutes ago, so I'm sure he'll be back to get it. It's only a matter of time now.
There's a pocket diary in here full of dirty little secrets. I think I'll drop this off at the police station across the river.
So, it's the typical, oh, it's dark and like sometimes lovers, sometimes quarrelers. Look how gritty it all is. Okay, you're sick of this shit. Cyrix back and destroy it. Leave Mercedes' diary in the office at Merkbell Station. Sure. Well, anyways, let's just take a peek. Because, like, it looks like everything's still fine. I don't hear no zombies, and I've got a blackjack, so... I mean, I can't get you, but that's fair enough. As long as there's only one or two of you guys, I guess that's fine.
Who's...
So... Why did you act like I couldn't go around here blackjacking everyone when I clearly can? I'm even gonna cheese this guy, 'cause seriously. Get over here.
You are under arrest!
No, I'm under asleep. That was an attempt at a joke. Best I can do, I'm afraid. The thing is, if someone hadn't implied that you can't get your blackjack back because zombies pop up immediately, then maybe I wouldn't have been as frustrated because I would have been ignorant and just gone back to my room to get my blackjack and all blissfully like, yeah, I'll be able to bop people, and then I would have been able to. So maybe that whole thing could have been avoided. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I mean, Steal the Silix back. Oh, no, they said that it happens when I go back to the inn. Oh. Well... Okay, well anyways, I'm gonna have some editing to do, so see you guys next time, and bye for now, and we can actually have some fun, which I didn't think we'd be able to have. Great! Now all my talk is irrelevant and makes me look like an asshole.